Well, when you read an annual report, start at the back. First, turn back to the report of the certified public accountant. This third-party auditor will tell you right off the bat if report conforms with generally accepted accounting principles. What else should you know before you check the numbers? Stay in the back of the book and go to the footnotes. Yep, the whole profit story is sometimes in the footnotes. Are earnings down? If it's only because of a change in accounting, maybe that's good. The company owes less tax and has more money in its pocket. Are earnings up? Maybe that's bad. They may be up because of special windfall that won't happen again next year. The footnotes know. Then for what happened and why? Now turn to the letter from the chairman, usually addressed towards shareholders. It's upfront and should be in more ways than one. The chairman's tone reflects the personality, the well-being of the company. In this letter, the chairman should tell you how the company fared this year. But more important, the letter should tell you why. Keep an eye out for sentences that start with except for and despite the. They are no close to problems. Then insights into the future. On the positive side, a chairman's letter should give you insights into the company's future and its stance on economic or political trends that may affect it. While you are upfront, look for what's new in each line of business. Is management getting the company in good shape to weather the tough and competitive year ahead? Now, and no sooner should you dig into the numbers. One source is the balance sheet. It is a snapshot of how the company stands at a single point in time. On the top are assets, everything the company owns, things that can quickly be turned into cash or current assets. On the bottom are liabilities, that is, everything the company owes. Current liabilities are the debts due in 1 year, which are paid out of current assets. The difference between current assets and current liabilities is working capital, a key figure to watch from one annual or quarterly report to another. If working capital shrinks, it could mean trouble. One possibility, that is, the company may not be able to keep dividends growing rapidly. Now another topic, look for growth here. So you have to look for growth at this stage. Owners or shareholders' equity is the difference between total assets and liabilities. It is the presumed dollar value of what the owners or shareholders own. You want it to grow. Another important number to watch is long-term debt. High and rising debt relative to equity may be no problem for a growing business, but it shows weaker in a company that's leveling out. The second basic source of numbers is the income statement. It shows how much money your company has made or lost over the year. Most people look at one figure first. It's in the income statement at the bottom. Earnings per share. Watch out, it can fool you. The management could boost earnings by selling off a plant or by cutting the budget for research and advertising. So don't be smug about earnings until you have found out how they happened and how they might happen next year. Now you have to see, or you have to check net sales first. At this stage, the number you should look at first in the income statement is net sales. Ask yourself, are sales going up at a faster rate than the last time around? When sales increases start to slow, the company may be in trouble. Also ask, have sales gone up faster than inflation? If not, the company's real sales may be behind. And ask yourself once more, have sales gone down because the company is selling off a losing business? If so, profits may be soaring. Now, next step, get out your calculator. Another important thing is to study is the company's debt. Get out your pocket calculator and turn to the balance sheet. Divide long-term liabilities by owners or shareholders' equity. That's the debt to equity ratio. A high ratio means the company borrows a lot of money to spark its growth. That's okay. If sales grow also, and if there's enough cash on hand to make the payments. A company doing well on borrowed money can earn big profits for its shareholders. But if sales fall, watch out. The whole enterprise may slowly sink. Some companies can handle high ratios, others can't. Now the final step, how you have to compare. You have to compare this report, the data presented in this report. That brings up the most important thing of all. One annual report, one chairman's letter, one ratio won't tell you much. You have to compare. Is the company's debt to equity ratio better or worse than it used to be? Better or worse than the industry norms? Better or worse after the recession than it was after the last recession? In company watching, comparisons are all. They tell you if management is staying on top of things. Financial analysts work out many other ratios to tell them how the company is doing. You can learn more about them from both subjects. Ask your librarian. Each year, companies give you more and more information in their annual reports. Profiting from their information is up to you. I hope you profit from mine. Log on to my website asifjmeer.com. Also visit my blog at asifjmeer.com. Have a great day.